So when someone asks me, Tristen, what's the meaning of your life? Rare question, but occasionally I get that question. And to me, the meaning of my life is to achieve my potential. And the way that I believe that I achieve my potential is by building a company that acts as a force multiplier for humanity and suffering in order to become the best version of myself and make the most of my one life. If someone asks me, Tristen, what's the meaning of your life? That's my answer. It's to achieve my potential. Now, at Airlius, for everyone who's on this team, everyone in this company, we as an organization should want that for every single person at this company, including you. So my goal with this training program, because this kind of comes back to my personal philosophy that's baked into this company and how we do things at this company, Airlius, is to help you achieve your potential. That is my goal with this training program and just training at Airlius in general. I want you to become so great that you can replace anyone at this company. You can replace me. You can replace anyone else at this company. I want a team of people who are all so amazing, who've grown so much that by the time they're ready to leave this company, they're ready to start their own billion-dollar company. They know how to do it. They feel capable of doing it if that's what they want. My point is, that's the purpose of this program. And that's the purpose in general of, at least partially, obviously money's great. The work is great. Achieving something bigger than yourself is great. But what's also great is every day you becoming better and everyone at this organization becoming better and better and better and better every day. And you getting closer and closer and closer to achieving your potential. Now, when I say achieving your potential, it's kind of like in life, there's like this gap. There's this gap, right? There's this like ceiling, right? That looks something like this. And your potential is up here. And most people never get even close to here. This is their potential. Most people are off the screen at the floor. Most people never even get close to achieving their potential. They don't get better every day. They don't get outside of their comfort zone. They don't constantly look for new ways every day to become a better person. How do I get a better diet? What do I need to learn to become a better person? What are my personal flaws? They don't sit down and think to themselves, this is what I could do to become a better person today. Most people don't do that. This is what I could learn today to push myself forward. In fact, most people, they go the opposite trajectory, right? You heard the phrase, peaking in high school. It's kind of like people were at their best in high school and then just boom, they just stopped improving themselves, right? My personal philosophy is I'm constantly pushing to become a better version of myself. And I wish that for anyone because that's the most fulfilling thing. Too much of anything good will make you sick. Too much relaxation, too much good food, too much sex, too much of anything pleasurable will make you weak. And too much hardship will make you stronger to a certain extent, of course. So that's why when I say I'm willing to suffer to achieve my potential, that's because I know that it's going to be painful and there's going to be lots of downs in order to go up. right? It's like if you want to build the tallest building, you got to go deeper than any other building to build that higher building, right? To build the tallest building, you have to go down under, so far under than any other building, right? That's like a law of building structures. The higher it is, the deeper you got to go down, right? And that's an analogy for what it takes to achieve your potential. It takes suffering and discomfort and pushing yourself. And the beautiful thing is, a cold shower is painful for a moment, but then you feel 6 times better afterwards than if you didn't do it in the first place. Doing something that feels uncomfortable in the moment, but then you feel euphoria afterwards. Doing hard things are hard, but then you actually feel so much better afterwards. And you get so much better afterwards. Most people are not willing to put in the work because they're addicted to dopamine. They're addicted to this little hit. One of my mentors talk about what he calls chasing the feel good. He's like, everybody's chasing the feel good. Everybody's trying to feel good all the time. It's like, if you want to achieve your potential, you have to be willing not to feel good. You have to be willing to experience pain because the pleasure is going to be that much better. It's like the concept of yin and yang is there's the yin and then there's the yang, and they coexist. Meaning you would not know what happiness is if you never feel unhappiness. Unhappiness is the reason why you feel happiness. You would not know what happiness is if you'd never felt unhappiness. Because there's no contrast, right? It's like, and that's kind of an analogy for self-improvement, for you becoming better and getting closer to your potential. It's like you got to go dig under, you got to experience painful things, which in turn actually makes you feel even better about yourself, boosts your self-esteem, and helps you become a better person. So the purpose of this video is to articulate the point that the goal within this company is to help you achieve your potential. Because if everyone in this organization is striving to become their best self, then we are going to be a force to reckon with. You're going to very much love your journey within this company because you're going to feel like it contributed so much to you becoming your best self, which is going to help you self-actualize, which is, there's a psychologist called Maslow, and Maslow has something called the hierarchy of human needs. And he basically ranks the order in which humans need certain things, right? It's like food, water, shelter, self-esteem, stuff like that, right? And at the top of the pyramid, the very top, the most important thing to humans, once they have food, once they have the shelter, once they have good relationships, once they have good esteem, they're valued by the people in their society and their circles, at the top is self-actualization. And that's where people become their best self through pursuing what they feel like is their highest being. That's what I want for everyone within this organization, and that comes from doing uncomfortable things, going through this training, remolding your beliefs so they serve you, and going all in and becoming obsessed with this vision of enabling humans to achieve things that they've never achieved before by building in a massive company where we're all obsessed on this vision to be a force multiplier for humanity. If we all obsess on that vision and become our best selves in order to achieve this and push ourselves to achieve this, then it's going to be a hell of a fun ride. It's going to be awesome. and we're going to become better and better and better as a result of pushing ourselves to achieve this. So that's the purpose of this training program.